Not yet. Here we go. Red light and
Yo, let me
2,
call you back.
1. Hey! Hello, and welcome back.
What's going on?
Another
EUC NYC YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
It's been a while. It's good to be back. The spring is upon us. The spring has sprung. The trees are starting to get green on them. We're out here on an amazing S22, as you can see, fully upgraded. This has been reviewed previously on the channel, but this is the first time I am miking up with it. Just to give you guys all a little bit of insight to the wheel. As you know, my most recent high-powered EUC was the veteran Sherman Max, and I did make the transition to suspension, although I was quite hesitant initially. But ultimately I've decided that it's the right decision, and I had to make that decision. Otherwise, if you don't, you just get lost with time and space, and you need to be able to enjoy. Like right now, I'm bouncing down on the wheel. I don't know if it's catching any of this in the video, but watch that suspension jiggle up and down every time, and not having to worry about hitting a pothole or hitting a whatever you may see is a great feeling. It allows you to just ride carefree, a lot less, restrained, a lot less scared of like the road conditions, and it allows you to just ride as you were, right? It's an absolutely phenomenal wheel. Obviously, a lot of people are talking about the coil-over suspension versus the spring suspension. The S22 has been tried and true. There's about 1,300 miles on this machine, give or take, and they're absolutely great miles. Every second is enjoyment. And I don't know if you were to offer me a veteran Sherman Max again, if I would be able to go back to a non-suspension wheel after knowing and crossing over to the territory. Obviously, the Sherman is still an amazing wheel to have in the stable, no doubt about it. That's the most tried and true wheel. But here we are on an amazing S22, folks.
So I tried my best to keep up, and I couldn't hear you myself, but since we are double mic'd, I should be able to hear everything you were saying on the playback of the video.
And that's what I was hoping for, right? And I hope that you've caught some of the suspension, which is what I was alluding to the viewers. If you can catch some of that now.
Yep.
I'm literally bouncing.
Yeah.
And it's so comfortable. It's like literally riding on a cloud.
Yeah. Oh, there's Kimo. He's caught up. Yeah, so big thank you to Mr. MA for letting me make a few videos with the S22. I absolutely loved it, just as he's describing. Just as you guys have been describing in the comments, that this wheel's so underrated and amazing. I now know. I totally appreciate the S22 so much right now.
And I didn't anticipate it being, all tried and true and revered either, right?
Did not at all.
I anticipated having this wheel maybe under a year, but the way that this wheel is looking right now, I can't imagine like going to another high-powered non-suspension EUC. Like I said,
I've been finicky about suspension for a while.
We all have, right? Who wants to hear a creak? Because I swear to God, the first thought in my head was, if I hear a creak when I'm riding on this wheel and it sounds like a hoopty, we're going to have a big problem on our hands.
That's the whole maintenance question about these suspension wheels.
And it's been okay.
Yeah.
So,
it's been fun so far, and it's well maintained, so
we hope that
it's also well equipped. You have so many extras on that.
Plenty of extras. The whole Grazilla fairing kit, front, back.
The horn on the front.
The horn is on the front. Obviously, we have the nylon pedal with the kinetic pads.
Right, with the bite system.
With the bite system.
The side pads, protective plates for the notorious S22 battery.
And as you can see, it actually makes it a better looking wheel, right?
Much better. So the battery's not exposed.
This plate, yes, exactly. So you have this plate over here,
which is a big criticism of this wheel. A nice seat. Let's see that seat. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, it's a lovely plush little seat.
Yeah.
And it's a great comfortable wheel to sit on in general.
It really is.
You're sitting high up. You could sit on here, have a hamburger.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
enjoy the park.
Enjoy the park. Take the scenic route home. No problems.
It gives your feet a rest too, which I never knew. It gives.
Well, and I will say this now that you say about the feet, right?
Yeah.
Suspension gives you, like, maybe if you weren't able to do so many miles riding before,
yeah,
it certainly does now, because you know the miles aren't so tough on you.
Yeah,
right, when
agreed.
you're like constantly eating a pothole and your feet are like, oh, and it's not pleasant, right?
No,
but
it's not.
With this, it allows you to, again, not be so weary of road conditions. Just ride the wheel like it's meant to. As you can see, there's also a street tire on here, which I'm absolutely loving.
The Michelin Street 2.
Exactly.
A very high end, pretty much the best money can buy when it comes to.
Yeah, and I was skeptical initially, but I you know, it's a big investment, just changing the tire when it's coming with a brand new tire already.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it was the right thing to do, and I don't regret it at all.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, thanks for sharing your thoughts.
Of course. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm always tuning in myself. The videos are just getting more and more crispy and more fluid and more fun to watch. So can't wait to see the channel continue to grow and prosper. And you know, I love reading what you guys say in the comments. I know I'm going to get heckled because of the helmet, but you guys already know my style. Please just save it. Yeah. But if you throw it in there, I will read it. I might give you a laughing emoji. So throw it in there.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Thanks.
MA out.
All right. Well, he said it all. Goodbye. Have a great day, folks. Appreciate you.